Now you got to put the pressure on the next guy. By the way, these are I love these. I love the I like the I'm poor comments. Let me see. Investment advice from a Section 8 fat boy. I'm listening. My weight shouldn't have anything to do with investment, but as far as Section 8 housing, yeah, I live in a ghetto apartment. You got me. Should I pay 30% more rent for an apartment in a country club? Should I pay 30-40% more rent to live closer in the city and have a townhouse for me and a stupid cat? Or should I save my money and buy a house and buy silver and buy guns and buy ammo? See, frankly, I do live in one of the cheapest apartments you can find in town. Absolutely. But when you say Section 8 housing, you keep trying to make it sound like I'm on public assistance. Which, if I were on public assistance, that would be a massive crime. That would be a massive crime. The amount of money I make publicly on video every night, it would be a massive crime for me to be taking Section 8 HUD vouchers or whatever the fuck. I do live in the hood. There are probably people that live here that have Section 8 vouchers. Sure. But, brother, that's literally the whole point of saving and trying to build up money, right? You just pointed out that I live in a shitty apartment that inside is really no different than if I lived in a nice neighborhood and paid 40% more. That's investment. That's money smarts. Let me see. Kyle says, is it Section 8 or just cheap? No, it's, I mean, again, Section 8 is a thing where it's a voucher, right? People that do actually do that, it's a voucher system. So if you're like a single mom or whatever and you got a bunch of kids, you sign up for Section 8. Section 8 cuts a voucher check to the apartment complex. And then the apartment complex takes that as your rent. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like being... So it's really up to each individual like apartment or housing or whoever that rent out houses or apartments that it's really on a case-by-case basis. They can make a personal decision if they want to rent to Section 8 people. But it's like, it's just they write a check to these guys to pay for an apartment for people. But I wouldn't qualify for Section 8. Do I live in a shitty area? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I? I'm a single man with guns. Sorry, I'm really enjoying these fucking CBDX Delta 8 dabs. By the way, thank you, CBDX. Going to be sponsoring all 3 shows soon. That's right. Promo code ROTC when you sign up, and you get some nice dabs. Anyway, let's continue with Lauren here. L7, you have a good plan on waiting a year or so and getting a house. Yeah, I mean, dude, honestly, it's... The property taxes are so low in Florida, and the way it's set up in Florida is if you get a cheap enough house, you will pay almost as much, if not a little bit less, on a mortgage than you will renting. Renting's more expensive than owning, but it's the convenience of renting versus, like, if I want to own, like, I just don't want to buy anything right now. Everything's like 30% overvalued here in Florida. I'm not buying anything. I might still buy something, but I'm looking for something. And that's the other thing. When I buy a place, it'll be a shitty place. And then all the fags on the internet will be like, Moosh lives in a shitty house. And it's like, yes, I'm going to buy a shitty house. And then slowly over time, I can fucking hire people to redo the countertops, redo the floors, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm going to also, so just get ready. In case you guys want to start writing fan fiction about me, I'm looking at buying houses. I'm probably going to buy a shitty, beat-up, crappy, small house. Because, again, I'm married, single guy, I got guns. I ain't worried about it. Let me see. Let's do some of these super chats. We'll get back to Lauren here in a second. Donna's Paul coming up tonight as well. Stuzy Sue, thank you for donating on Twitch. Cyber Taz donated too. Says, it's good when it uncrosses Mersh's eyes. Yep, CBDX.com. Promo code RTC. Get those dabs. Cyber Taz says, I miss watching Warburg Missiles in City of Heroes. I don't think I ever played that. And then for 2, when the nut was lip smacking good, and she continues. Man, I don't think I've ever had a bitch smack her lips. Have to blow me. That would be pretty dope. Friendly Tonberry over on Twitch. Thank you for donating 60 bits. Says, check out Irrational Times. So